Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, hope you're all well. Here we go again. Now this morning I'm down at Porthkerry. I used to come down here all the time, but I've not fished it for, it's got to be 2 years plus. No idea why, just one of those things. We're around 4.5 hours off high water. I'm already fishing. I got 2 rods out there. On the left hand rod there's a 4.0 paternoster pennel with a nice long flowing trace. On the right hand rod there's a 2-hook flapper rig with size 1.0 hooks. A nice variety of bait. I've got fresh ragworm, sand eel, raw prawns, squid, mackerel and bluey. So we'll see what we can do with that lot. I arrived at around 5:30 and I tell you what, walking through Porthkerry Park itself, absolutely stunning. The sunrise was glorious. Didn't last for long, mind. It's gone a bit dark now, a bit gloomy, but there we are. Anyway, enjoy the video and let's see what happens. First cast, guys, right down rod. That's on the 2-hook flapper. Let's take a look. Oh well, we beat the blank anyway. I'm sorry about the poor light, guys. It's still very early in the morning. A little tiny baby conger. Bottom hook of the flapper rig on straight ragworm. It's better than nothing and it's better than blanking. No, actually, it was the top hook. I do like to put a flapper rig out there because when I'm filming, you know, it's always nice to show something on camera, regardless of what it is. You know, a dogfish, a baby conger, I don't really mind. But that's a good thing with a flapper rig, always chance of something. But as that tide pushes up, I'll probably take the flapper rig off and stick on another paternoster pennel, a nice long flowing trace. A nice chunky bait, and we'll see what else we can winkle out. Left hand rod, guys. That's on a whole prawn and a whole squid, cocktail bait. Yeah, the rig's a bit twisted, so definitely a conger. Well, I think. Something playing around with this one. What a little stunner. Got a rockling. I'll turn the camera around and I'll show you properly. Chuff with that. What a stunning creature. The colours are phenomenal. Now this one took a ragworm and mackerel cocktail. Top hook of the flabber rig. Here he is. Slippery old thing. Yeah, pleased with that. Oh, we've had 2 fish anyway. He's gone. Well, I'm pleased to report that it's getting a bit brighter. Much easier for filming. Now, don't get me wrong, the camera that I use, good camera, but it doesn't like low light conditions, and sometimes the footage can be a bit jumpy. Yeah, it's very pleasant now. Got a gentle southerly wind, but hardly anything. Love Porthkerry. Such a beautiful part of the world. Absolute pleasure being here. And after a tough week at work, it's what it's all about for me. Quick update. So we've had 2 fish on the flabber rig. Had that small conger very first cast. Just caught that rockling. And so far, just the 1 bite on the 4.0 Paternoster Pennel. At the moment on there, I've got double sand eel, and I've given that a good old whack. We're around 2 and a bit hours off high water now. I'm enjoying this. Just lost one. The bait was in the water for 30 seconds, literally. The camera was turned off, so I couldn't film the bite, but I think we all know what it was, judging by my messed up rig. And the less said about that, the better. Just whacked out a nice bluey and squid cocktail. The water pushing up lovely now. Nice size tide today, not a massive one, but decent enough. And not that I'm an expert, far from it, but when I used to fish Porthkerry, it was always on the bigger tides. This particular spot, the ground, I'd say, is mixed, and just in case, I've got a rotten bottom set up on each rig. So far, I've only lost 1 lead. Can't really grumble. Yeah, I'm getting loads of bites on the flabber rig, so I think it's fair to say there's a lot of small stuff out there. You never know, we might get some interest on the big baits as we approach high water. A nice bass. Now that would be good. Yeah, this was the culprit. Another baby conger. Right, what I'm going to do now is remove this flapper rig, stick on another big bait rig, and we'll go for gold. Right, son, let's get you unhooked. Little devil. Right arm rod, double whole raw prawn, left arm rod, whole squid with a big bunch of ragworm on his back. And the reason I put that squid bait out is because if you remember the last video that I made up at Gold Cliff, I caught that double figure thornback ray on exactly the same bait, squid and ragworm cocktail. Now in the video I said it was around 8 pounds, but it wasn't. Watching the footage back, that was easily a double. So you never know, we may repeat that. Pretty much bang on high water. So we'll see what happens on the ebb. I just want to say a big thank you to all of my viewers, all of my subscribers, all of my channel members. It's very much appreciated, and I mean that. And for anyone new, I just want to reiterate the point. This is not a professional fishing channel. It's not a technical fishing channel. I turn up, I put a bait in the water, I capture some scenery stuff, and ultimately I do my best to make a nice, relaxing watch. I like to reminisce, you know, reminisce about the past, about the people we've lost. I like to get a bit deep now and then, and that's what this channel is all about. So if you just want to see fish being caught all of the time, this is probably not the channel for you. But yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you. Right down rod, guys. And that will do nicely. A lovely little bass. Let's get him unhooked, guys, and I'll show you properly. Happy days. That's a lovely bass. Not very big, only around 2 pounds, but you won't worry about that. He took a big bunch of ragworm on a 4-0 paternoster pennel in pristine condition. Oops. Bit lively. Let me get a good hold of him a sec. What a lovely fish. Let's pop him back in. He's gone fantastic. I'm having to keep the camera this way, guys, because there's quite a lot of people around me. And YouTube are quite funny, you know, when it comes to children being on camera, which is fair enough. So, yeah. My filming has become a bit limited for the moment. That's another rig trashed. Oh, I don't know. These things are following me around at the minute. Yeah, I'm finding this quite hard to film now, guys. Sorry. In terms of my future videos, I want to get down to the Gower. I want to do Caswell Bay, Southgate, Oxwich Bay, and even a bit further down. And in November, hopefully, I'll be down in Brixham again. Down to the aquarium. It's a different world down there. It's unbelievable. The fishing is just out of this world. And even in winter, you know, you still get some fantastic mackerel fishing. And by November, when I'm there, the big whiting should be in. And I do like my whiting fishing because, you know, that's what I grew up on. Up on the transporter bridge, you know, all around Newport, catching loads of whiting throughout the winter. It's quite funny. I can remember being at Redwick on the ledges because back then, back when I was a kid, Redwick was a top cod spot. One of the best in the UK. You know, people would flock, you know, from miles around to fish Redwick, and we'd be on the ledges. Everybody was after the cod, and of course cod were caught, but in amongst the cod there were loads and loads of huge whiting, and all the anglers were moaning, oh damn things. But I tell you what we would give to have those whiting back, what we would give, because nowadays, well, you take last year for example, last winter, I probably caught 3 decent whiting out that way, and going back to the late 80s, early 90s, you get 20 a session. Sad. You do wonder where it's all going to end. Anyway, got to give this last hour a good crack. Come on. And this small conger has taken a big 4-0 wide gape hook. Unbelievable. Oh, I don't know. A little rascals. Anyway, popping back in, and probably one more cast for me, and that'll be that. There's a bite, guys, on the left hand rod. Something playing with it. That's a squid and bluey cocktail. Let's see if that develops. Yeah, I've had quite a few of those types of bites today, you know, whereby they're just playing around with it. Couple of good bites and then they move on. May not be that hungry. Could be a lot of food out there for them. A lot of crab and shrimp, etc. But once again, I think that fish has moved on. Hopefully, I'm wrong. And that is that. Ebbing back quite hard now, and I've been here for hours. But no, once again, it's been thoroughly enjoyable. I couldn't film for the best part of an hour simply because there were too many people next to me. At one point, there were people within 5 or 6 yards throwing stones in and all sorts. So I turned the camera off. You didn't miss much. All of the fish that I did catch today, I managed to get on camera. But when the summer holidays come to an end, I have no doubt that Porthkerry will return to its quiet self. Can't fault it, to be honest. We've had some nice, you know, nice bit of fishy action. 4 or 5 of those baby congers. A beautiful rockling, what a stunner that was. And of course, that lovely school bass of around £2 or thereabouts. Nice bit of sea air. The weather now is absolutely fantastic, and the mind has been well and truly rebooted. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. It's mega appreciated. Any questions or comments you have, pop them below and I'll get back to you. Until the next one, look after yourselves. Take care. All the best.